I don't mind selling on Amazon. I love Amazon. I buy tons and tons of products from Amazon every year. But as the only platform you should sell your products on, probably not the best idea if you're wanting to truly grow, a one particular type of business. What's up, everyone? Nate here again today to give you some marketing tips on how to become a better marketer, how to better structure your business, and how to be better in the online digital world and building your infrastructure, building your brand, cool stuff like that. So today we're talking about something interesting, talking about something fun, maybe a little bit against the grain. I hope not too much. Hope nobody gets too offended. But today we're talking about Amazon. We're going to talk about 3 reasons why you shouldn't just sell your product on Amazon. That's a key word there, just. I don't mind selling on Amazon. I love Amazon. I buy tons and tons of products from Amazon every year. But as the only platform you should sell your products on, probably not the best idea if you're wanting to truly grow, a one particular type of business. Now, like I said, I love Amazon. Definitely one of my top favorite companies, run by one of my favorite CEOs, Jeff Bezos. Number 1, the first reason that you should not necessarily put all of your products on Amazon and just market them there is because you're not really building a brand on Amazon. Out of all of the thousands of products that I probably bought on Amazon, and if the products that you've bought on Amazon, how many times do you actually search for somebody's website when you're buying something on Amazon? You don't, because your product is already housed on Amazon, which has their own brand. It's not hard to get somebody to buy something on Amazon because people are coming to buy from Amazon. That's literally what people do. People are literally coming to Amazon ready to buy something. There's no real convincing needed. They have reviews, they have all the product information. They know 2-day shipping if they have Prime. It's easy. So the problem with that, though, is that if you want to build a long-term brand, a very long-term brand, looking at Amazon, they have the rating metric system, where that's how you get up on product pages, and they have things like sponsored items and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, and what I know from a lot of Amazon sellers, is that typically what happens, and most Amazon people are not selling just, one type of product. There are a lot of Amazon products on there, people selling on Amazon that are selling just kind of multiple random types of products. That's obviously something like drop shipping or where you're using Amazon FBA. But the reality is those people are constantly cycling through products. I'm talking about building a solid brand here. Now, there are definitely some solid brands on Amazon, and those brands have done super well, like a Caseology, Spigen phone cases. I mean, you have stuff, accessories like that a lot of people just know on Amazon. I know all of those brands, but when somebody buys from Amazon, they're not necessarily buying from your brand. You also have to look at it from the perspective that if somebody's buying off Amazon, think about the products that you've bought. I think about the products that I've bought. I don't know the brand of half the products that I've bought off Amazon. It depends on what type of product you're buying. If you're buying a Nike or Adidas, obviously you're gonna know that, but at the end of the day, people aren't coming to buy from your brand. They're coming to buy a product that they thought of, and they went to Amazon, they searched it, they found it, they looked at reviews, said it looks good. So what can then happen is that if you really want to try to migrate off Amazon, we've had tons of people come to us that want to migrate off Amazon because people don't like to pay Amazon's fees. So trying to come away from Amazon, though, you're basically starting out fresh because you don't have a brand, a real brand built behind you, thinking long-term with dedicated customers. You're trying to go off on your own, but people still have no idea who you are. Number 2 would be the competition of Amazon. Now, obviously, most e-com sites are all already a competition with Amazon, but the difference here is that you're actually a competition with Amazon products. We have Amazon products here in the office. Okay, we all know Amazon is creating their own products. They're creating their own clothing, batteries, backpacks, chairs, all kinds of stuff. And the thing is that Amazon can market their own stuff under your product. So if you're trying to sell something particular that even it could be high up on the list, but Amazon has an Amazon Basics product that has them. Look at all Amazon Basics products. A lot of them have tons of good reviews, right? But at the end of the day, you have to look at it as not only are you a competition with Amazon, their actual products, you're also growing their brand. This leads people to be able to see their products very quickly. They're right under your product, they're able to see your product. So that'd be number 2 of why it might not be the best reason to just go on Amazon, because with the combination of not building a brand, people also could be buying their products instead of yours. But the reality is there's nothing you could do about it if you're only selling on Amazon. because that's the only place that people are buying your products if that's the only place you're on. Now this comes with your type of business model. If you are a drop shipper, or if you're somebody that's just running businesses using FBA by Amazon, awesome, great. But if you're looking to build a long-term e-commerce brand that you can scale very easily, or that you can scale over time to 100, 200, 500K, $1 million a month, that's great. Now, obviously, there are people that have done that on Amazon, but again, it's very short-lived. You can move up the rating system, but then you can move back down as competitors start flowing in as well. There's huge competitors on Amazon besides just you. So there's kind of all that potential there for you to fail at the same time. Number 3 is scalability. Can you truly scale using the Amazon platform? I would say compared to other media platforms, not nearly as much. Like I said, Amazon has the rating system. You can scale products as you get more reviews. I think Amazon is rolling out an advertising platform. We don't know. I don't know a ton about that yet. But then you have sponsored products, and then you have other free giveaway stuff that you can give to people. But at the same time, we look at each company with kind of goals in mind. Every e-commerce company in our mind, every e-commerce that's a viable company is actually wanting to get a segment of the market. You're actually wanting a piece of it because that's how you're going to be able to scale. That's how you're going to be able to gain more brand recognition and actually be able to grow your brand. What that comes with is getting more revenue. That's how a big way you can determine this. Obviously, looking at your metrics that we talked about in the past video, conversion rate, looking at your target market, and really segmenting out that market and actually getting a piece of the total market. For us, every e-commerce company should be at a stable level of around 100K a month. Now, obviously, we have goals and pillars to hit before we get there, but that is what creates a stable e-commerce company. I know that there's people out there on Amazon that are making 100K a month on Amazon. Great. Good for you if you're okay with paying Amazon fees and all of that. Great. I mean, knock yourself out. But at the end of the day, we have to ask ourselves, is that long term? Are you going to be able to sustain that for 10, 20 years? And are you going to be able to continually grow those products without getting pushed out in Amazon to 100K, then to 500K, then to $1 million per month? Definitely possible, but probably not as easy scalability as on other platforms like what we use the most, Facebook, or remarketing with Google, or actually just sending people to your website to grow a brand. That's what matters the most, is building trust here inside of a brand. That's what matters the most. Not only that, but with scalability, you are on Amazon's platform. You absolutely always have the potential to be kicked off the platform, whether that be competitors flowing in and getting you kicked out, whether that be too many returns, therefore getting flags on your products, whether that be too many bad reviews on your seller account. There's all of those things there, and literally at the drop of a hat, you can be kicked off Amazon. And then what are you left to do? You're either one of the many FBA dropshippers or sellers that will just find another product or start another account and just go from there. But at the same time, if your livelihood, if your entire store was filtered through Amazon, growing Amazon's brand more and not your brand, then what do you do when you get kicked off of Amazon? We've had people come to us for this exact same reason. So those definitely, in my mind, would be top 3 of why you shouldn't just market on Amazon. Not saying that you shouldn't market on Amazon or put your products on Amazon at all. If you really want some easy, quick sales to be able to get people to actually buy your products, that's great. But at the end of the day, if you're thinking about growing, if you want to grow a clothing brand, or if you want to grow a shoe brand to the size of Nike, or if you want to grow a shoe brand to the size of Adidas, you shouldn't just be selling on Amazon, but actually having your own website, actually having your own inventory to be able to sell to your customers and be able to market on other platforms. That, at the end of the day, is how you grow a brand, and that is why I recommend that you not just do that on Amazon. Thank you guys so much for watching today's marketing tip on YouTube. We love each of you that come in and watch our videos. Make sure you subscribe to our channel to be able to get this content. Hit the notification button so you get the new episodes that come out for marketing tips every week. If there's something specific you want us to talk about in a video, make sure you comment that down below and stay tuned for that as well. Check us out on Facebook, where all these videos are going up as well on Facebook if you want to go see those on your timeline. Like us on Facebook to see them first when they come out, and we will see you in next week's episode.